Hello everyone, welcome to the Monday edition of This Day. It is July 7th. I hope you had a great 4th of July weekend. Quick count, everybody has their all their fingers, all their toes, nothing exploded, good. I was the designated safety officer for my group, so we made sure everybody kept in line. Hope you had a great weekend, hope it was safe and sane, hope you got some great fireworks in as well. Now we're back to the regular time, regular week, and here it is on Monday, and we've got a great show for you. If your ears are still ringing from all the explosions, let's go to the library. Let's go to the library. And we're going to be nice and quiet. We're going to read some books. We're going to have a nice time with Donna Dahl. She's going to talk about some of the clubs they have there and some great summer reads that she has for us as well. So we'll look at that. And then everything you love about New York right here in California. Mindy Stein's going to be talking about what they got going at the club. Some great shows coming up as well. So we'll talk to Mindy a little later in the program. Right now, though, we want to keep you informed, stay informed, and it's a good one. Clubhouse closures. Hey, it's happening for just a minute, just a couple of minutes right here, not too long. Got some asphalt repair going on over at Clubhouse 4 and Clubhouse 7. So they have some pavement maintenance that's going to impact access to the area. Clubhouse foreclosure asphalt overlay is going to be going on July 25th through July 27th. And over at Clubhouse 7, they're going to do another seal coating over there. 7, that's going to happen from August 4th to August 7th. So just be aware of those. Access is going to be limited. Number on the screen will give you more information, as well as the village website will have all the information about the closures, how it will affect, what will be open, what will be closed, and how you can get to and from there. There you go. Hey, let's check our weather, and we're going to carry over the great weather we had over the weekend into this week. We got some warm temperatures, all 80s this week. Today's going to be one of the cooler days. We have those morning clouds that are going to be burning off here in just a minute to mostly sunny skies. Going to get to up to 80 today, and then we get up to the mid-80s for the rest of the week. Mostly sunny, a lot less marine layer in the morning, a lot of sun all week long. So there you go. Overnight lows in the 60s. That's kind of nice. Cool off just a little bit. Don't have to run the air conditioning all night. Let's check our sunrise, sunset. And as you may have noticed, I'm here on a Monday instead of Bree. Well, she is still in Nantucket, and she's enjoying her time. Actually gets back today. She'll be here tomorrow. Sunrise this morning was 5:47, and sunset tonight is going to be 8:04. Thank you very much, Bree, for sending us your vacation pictures. If you'd like to send us some vacation pictures or just shots you've taken around town, your pets, dog or cat, we love to see those things. Make sure you email us. Make sure you do that at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, and if you send us a picture of your pet, make sure you tell us your pet's name too, where you took the picture, and we will use it in our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, we got a few meetings to tell you about, and then when we come back, we'll be talking with librarian Donna Dahl. Stay with us.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We follow the mantra, when family can't be there, we can. We started our business almost 30 years ago because we realized that seniors in these situations still need loving care. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
Hearing connects you back to life. Don't settle for being trapped in the isolation of poor hearing. Advanced Ear can help you hear friends, family, and caregivers. We provide one-on-one hearing programs that will amaze you with the quality of how much better you can hear. There's no cost to hear the improvement we deliver. You'll be able to hear better the minute you put these on. No buttons to push or technology to be afraid of. We deliver better hearing, guaranteed. Come in so we can connect you back to life. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Hi, remember us?
We're back,
Christine and Jack from the Jewelry Box.
which is now the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers.
Relocated in a new spot in our old shopping center.
But we're still Orange County's preeminent buyer of gold, jewelry, watches, and flatware.
And we're still a full jewelry repair center. And with our 3 graduate gemologists, we're still here to appraise your special pieces.
And like always, at the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
It's about trust.
And welcome back. It's time for a nice visit to the library. I have Madam Librarian herself, Donna Dahl, joins us from Laguna Woods Village Library. Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Absolutely. So you guys have had clubs at the library for quite some time, and maybe some people don't realize that because maybe they don't frequent or they don't spend enough time in the library. What are the clubs about, and are there different ones for different types of readers and things like that?
Okay, so they're book clubs.
Okay.
And the book club started actually back in 2014. Initially, we need to thank two people at the library that have made the book clubs possible and got them started, and that's Pat Hedrick and Linda Wida. They're both still on our board. So thank you, ladies, so much. Anyway, so 2014 was the first year, and at that point, people were just gathering together. They heard about it through the newspaper or wherever, and they would come in and just vote for books right then for a couple of months, and then do it again and again and again.
Now, is it like a regular kind of book club where you say, hey, we're going to pick this book, let's all read,
Right,
we're going to come back, and that kind of thing?
The thing that was going on at the time. That's right. That's how they were working. Anyway, so then we switched to an easier format where we choose books only once a year.
Oh, okay.
So people during the year are able to nominate them and put them up on a web space called bookmovement.com.
Okay.
And they can take them back down if they decide not to nominate, but it's a depository for them to keep ideas about what books might be good to read or nominate for the next year. Then we go through a process where everybody nominates, and we get a ballot together. Originally, I used to do a paper ballot, and people would vote, send it back in, and they'd be tallied, and I had a spreadsheet. Nowadays, what we do is we've actually gone electronically. We have someone that does the ballots online.
Oh, man,
and
simplified.
it does for everybody, really,
Right.
it does. And so Maureen Smith sends them out, gets the ballot together, sends them out, and has takes them, and when they come back in, they're tallied right for us. So she works that magic. It makes it a lot easier.
Now, when someone's trying to say, okay, I wonder which book club I should join, are there differences between the ones you have?
Actually, there's one that's very different. Our newest book club, which is a Wednesday night book club, but it's also known as Women's Voices. And that is focused on women authors. And so that's all we read is books by women authors.
Okay. Did you go in the old books like Harper Lee, Killa Mockingbird,
whatever,
or do you do more modern stuff?
The way it works is everybody has skin in the game.
Okay.
So they nominate, and then whatever works, whatever gathers the tallies, the votes, gets all the votes are the books that win.
Okay.
So
Pride and Prejudice, let's get it in there.
Actually, we read that one originally for the Women's Book Club.
There you
we
go.
did.
See, I knew it would get in there.
Yeah.
So when you have that selection process, you guys have modernized it now, and anybody in the book club, can anyone vote, or just if you're in the book club, you do the voting?
You need to be a book club member.
You need to be a book club
Absolutely.
member. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, and the books, when I do the brochure, which I think we have, yes, right behind you there. I've started including the numbers to the left of the authors' names indicate which books won in voting.
Oh, okay.
So, for instance, James McBride's Heaven and Earth Grocery Store got the most votes in the Second Monday Book Club.
Okay.
Last year, and we've read it this year, and the same with the others. So the ones that got the most votes on, I was trying to see over there, Frozen River, which is one of the books we'll be talking about, garnered the most there, and then you can probably see the one better than I can.
Sure, but people can go online and find this stuff,
that's
right?
right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So that's the important part. So go on there and see what kind of books. That might actually help you determine which book club you want to be joining
That's one
up
of the
with.
determinants.
Yeah,
the other
like,
two, by the way,
figure out what we're
do
reading.
not have a specific focus.
Right.
But
right.
as it turns out, most people like to read things like historical fiction, and with a little mysteries thrown in here and there.
There you go.
And some really good fiction.
Okay. All right. I like the sound of that. What are the discussions like in terms of like when you guys come together for these?
So
things?
what has happened is book clubs have been evolving. And so starting out, beginning, they were a real social way of talking about things you've read and enjoying wine and dinner
Yes,
or
the
whatever.
wine I know is a factor.
Anyway, so now they've evolved to, my experience is, to be populated by thinkers. So people that are interested in learning about our world, our environment, all the other humans in the world and how different we all are. And then taking that into their own knowledge base of experiences in their life. So it's really changed. It's more focused on thinking now than on socializing.
Well, speaking of thinking, I know you have a couple of things you want to read to us about libraries. Give us drop some knowledge on us about with your two cards
okay.
there.
So
Here we
one
go.
thing is, think of the library as a convenient store of knowledge.
There you go. I like that one.
And then another one would be, the library is always open online, and you can be as loud as you want.
Now we're talking. All right, so you guys have a new kind of kiddos for grandpa and grandma that want to bring the kiddos to the library. You guys have a section for that.
Yes, we do. But before, okay, so there it is, the kiddos section. Yes, and this summer they'll probably be again doing a group reading for the kiddos too.
Okay.
So, but we always want to point out we have DVDs, we have books, big books, little books. A lot of things to entertain. So bring your grandkids in, bring the kiddos in, and let them choose things. I did that before when I had some, and I really enjoyed it.
I've been to my library over in Laguna Niguel, and they have a whole speakers room where they bring in the readers, and the kids come there for like certain times, and it's pretty fun. They have their own room because it gets a little raucous too.
My gosh!
They laugh and they scream and
we don't have a separate room.
They have exciting books that they get right over there. Talk about some summer reads. People are always looking for a good summer read. You got some books here for us.
Okay, so this year, the favorite book of everybody that's read it is Frozen River.
Frozen River, okay.
It's just, I don't know how to tell you, but it's one of the few books.
Let me see the book here real
It's
quick.
one of the few books that I've read that from page one, I enjoyed it.
Frozen River, from page one?
From page
Okay.
one, I liked the voice she uses. And in the main character, and it just pulls you into the whole story.
Okay.
So it's historical fiction, and it's very interesting.
I want to run through the other two real quick.
Okay, Kristen Hanna and the Women.
Go ahead and pick that one up.
Okay,
hold it to the camera.
yeah, that one is also
Perfect.
a favorite this
Okay.
year. And then this is a very unusual book, The Sweetness of Water. This is his first novel, Nathan Harris's first novel, and it's really about after the Civil War, what probably really went on, the differences in how people had to try to adjust their whole lives, their whole thinking about their communities and everything, because now the slaves were free. The slaves also had no place then to live. And so there's a lot of things that went into that, and this was really eye-opening.
The world of Reconstruction, right?
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. All right, well, you've given us a lot to think about. Let's get over to the library. Check out the clubs online. There's great book selections, and there's some great summer reads.
Yes.
Donna, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
That was
I
fun.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, coming up next, folks, we're going to be welcoming the New York Club and some great shows they have coming up. Stay with us. Stay put.
I'm a two-time cancer survivor. You sort of think you get it once, you might be done with it, but yeah, they decided it wasn't done with me yet. In 2017, they diagnosed me with mantle cell lymphoma.
And we're devastated, we're beside ourselves.
Dennis, he's my star. He's my superstar. We've just done a lot of adventures together, and we've had a really good life. I knew about City of Hope. I had done a little research. I knew they had a comprehensive cancer center for lymphoma. So I thought, you know what? If I'm going any place, I'm going with a place that does research and that knew what they were doing.
You know, we walked in the place with an untreatable cancer, and a month later walked out cancer-free.
Hope to me means being able to see the light through the darkness of cancer. With City of Hope as our partner in all this, I mean, I couldn't be more proud to have them walking beside me.
Home is more than a place. It's where you feel safe, supported, and truly yourself. At Nurse Next Door, we provide personalized in-home care, from companionship to 24/7 support, guided by our Happier Aging philosophy. We believe aging should be about rediscovering joy, purpose, and the freedom to do what you love on your terms. Locally owned and proudly serving your community. Call today and ask about your free care consultation.
Because you have to be a big shot teacher. You have to open up your mouth. You have to be a big shot girl. She's living in her uptown world, but she never had a backstreet guy. I don't care what you say anymore. This is my life.
And welcome back. We got a treat for all you New York transplants. There's a New York club right here in Laguna Woods Village, and Mindy Stein is the president of that. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell me in general about what the New York Club is.
Well, we've transformed the New York Club over the past year and a half. We've changed to a new format of 70s, 80s, and 90s music. We have dancing. It's bring your own everything. This is all new from prior years. We are focusing on newer people in the village, as well as all the residents of the village. We have dancing the third Wednesday of every month, and bands that I think you'd be surprised are really great coming in.
Okay. And what, the New York focus, tell me about like what the New York focus is in all of that world.
Oh, I don't understand what you mean with the New York focus. We're focused on everything.
Okay.
We have a pack show coming up on September 20th.
Sure.
The commercial was just on. My daughter-in-law did it, by the way.
But I sense a New York accent is what I'm saying.
Oh,
so for
I'm
New Yorkers come to the club because there's fellow New Yorkers in there, right? And
Actually, a lot of people in the village originally are from New York.
I'm from New York.
And they might have migrated here in their lifetime. But you don't have to be a New Yorker to be in the club.
Okay.
Everybody is welcome, as all the clubs welcome everybody.
Sure, right.
Right. But we do have a little bit of an edge to us, or at least I do, because I've only been here 4.5 years. I am still a New Yorker, probably will always be a New Yorker.
Still jaywalk?
Absolutely, all the time, still cut people off, in my car, all the time.
Get a little extra on the horn.
A little, wondering why are you still sitting there? But, we're a fun club, and the people are really great, and just come once and see what we're about.
Absolutely. So tell us, you got a July event coming up, and it's packed. It's got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, we have tremendous, okay. So not only do we meet the third Wednesday of every month at Clubhouse 5 for music and dancing and BYO, everything.
Right.
We also try to do a day travel trip every month. So, for example, August 10th, we're going to the Sea System to see a beautiful noise.
Oh, okay.
It's sold out quickly. Do not wait to buy your tickets for our trips. September 10th, we're going to Viejos Casino in San Diego. So on July 16th, I'm going to announce a very special trip.
Oh.
That is a day trip. I have done it before.
Okay.
I landed up with 2 buses. This is giving a big hint out there to a lot of people if they're watching. I had booked 56 people, which is the amount of people that fit on the bus. And last time in 23, I landed up after 2 weeks adding a second bus
Oh, wow.
and another 56 people.
Oh, wow.
So if you were on that trip, I have a feeling you're going to want to go again. And new people are going to want to go. Everybody's been asking me to please do this trip again.
Oh, so it's not the best kept secret in town, apparently.
Well, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut, but I
not
know
good.
my
That's not
board
easy
is
for New
also,
Yorkers.
everybody's telling their friends that are on the board.
Okay.
Okay, so it's, I know it, so it'll get around. I also have 2 pack events next year in 26. I will announce them officially. They're a little bit edgy, a little bit New York style. Okay, I'm hoping not too much for Laguna Woods. I think it might be, but I have a feeling it'll be filled.
Okay.
Okay. It's definitely different. I also have 2 trips coming up in 26. One is to Ireland for 10 days, and the other one is going to be a New York trip for 7 days to Manhattan.
Are you going to see the Broadway shows? You're
Everything.
Gonna do all that kind of stuff?
Everything. Restaurants, Broadway shows, museums, just everything. Plus, there'll be free time for you to go to your favorite museums as well.
As a New York transplant, what is it that you miss the most about New York? Because to me, I mean, I lived there as a child, but to me, when I visit, it's like the hustle and bustle of the city. It's always alive to me. That's the really interesting feel.
It's the heartbeat of the city.
Yeah.
It actually has a heartbeat. You can feel it in the pavement. I miss that tremendously. I also miss the culture in New York. You can't beat the museums, and there's more museums than there are days. So it's pretty phenomenal town. If you haven't gone, do yourself a favor and go.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, there's always something going on. No matter where you go, there are other people there walking. It's such a pedestrian town as well in terms of people that are walking around, taking the subway, jumping around. And so there's always movement in the city. There's always alive.
Right. When I first moved here, I think the first day or two, my son came down. It was like 8 o'clock at night because he came. I followed my kid here. Okay, a typical mother. You can run, but you can't hide. And I followed him here, and not sorry I did it all. But at 8 o'clock at night, we were looking for a place to eat.
Where is everybody?
And it was like, what happened?
Yep, that's our
and
rolling
that's a
up the
big
sidewalks.
surprise. A big surprise.
That is a big transition.
So anyway, I've been getting very used to California by now. And one of the things that I'm enjoying is, with the travel, I don't mean to be pushing the travel as much, but I think our trips are great for people that are new to our community. A lot of people are moving here from the Midwest, from South. They're following their kids, or there are reasons why they're moving. The weather, who knows? But there are reasons why they're moving here. And they really want to see what's going on. And it's easier to go with others and to make friends.
That's what I was going to mention. Because like people who maybe want to take that trip, but they don't know this. Maybe
they don't want to drive.
Planning. They don't want to drive. Things like that.
They don't know the roads that well.
Right.
A lot of people, are a little bit nervous on the highways.
Yeah.
And
There's no subway there.
We're taking that anxiety away from them by doing this.
Yeah.
And our trips are really catching on. And that's my fundraising. All right? I mean, the PAC is great, and it really does help the PAC, but we need a little bit more, so we're doing the trips.
Right.
For fundraising.
And speaking of the PAC, we saw the commercial when we were coming back. You have a Billy Joel tribute band coming up.
We do, and he is great, this guy,
really
Billy Nation.
Sounds, I mean, the ear.
It's Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Okay, and, Billy Joel is now sick, everybody knows.
Yeah.
He's been playing at Madison Square Garden for a number of years, all the time. It's his, what do they call that? His house, whatever. And it's very sad that he's gotten ill and has been canceling his concerts. So we're going to bring a little bit of Billy Joel into everybody's world.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to see him a few times when he would tour in the earlier days out here, and there's nothing like a Billy Joel concert, I'll tell you. So if you never got to,
I actually grew up on Long Island.
There you go.
And he would come in to Huntington with his crew, and he would sit down at a piano in the middle of the night. We don't close bars there till 4 a.m.
I know.
So at 2 a.m., it would not be a big surprise to see Billy Joel playing at a piano.
There you go. Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some great events coming up, lots of travel trips. If folks want to get more information, how do they do that?
They can go on our website, New York Club, Laguna, LWV.org. Or actually, my phone number, I think, is up on the screen, 917-620-8663. Or you can call Surrey, 714-686-3932. But go on the website. That really...
Yeah, that has all the info.
And it's $40 to join the club annually at this time. Next year, it might be higher, unfortunately.
Do it now.
And it's $10 to come to our events as a guest.
Terrific. Thank you so much, Mindy Stein from the New York Club. Lots going on. Great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, folks, we'll be right back with a preview of Monday's movie. Stay with us.
Wait is over. A brand new pharmacy just minutes from your front door is now open. Service is our top priority at Laguna Pharmacy. Enjoy free same-day delivery, low over-the-counter prices, and personalized attention, all with the same copay you're used to. Tired of waiting on hold? Our experienced pharmacists answer your calls right away. We are in network with most Medicare plans and make the transfer process easy. Visit Laguna Pharmacy today for the exceptional care you deserve.
Hi, my name is Dr. Faramant. Brilliant Smile has been the premier dental office of Laguna Woods Village for over 30 years now. We take the extra time to understand our patients' unique needs. We truly care about your happiness and dental wellness. We always provide the absolute highest quality of dental work at very affordable prices in a very relaxing environment. Stop by or give us a call and experience the Brilliant Smile difference. We are conveniently located close to Gate 6.
"21 years ago, I started Salus Home Care because I saw a need for a professionally run home care organization in Laguna Woods. I wanted to build on 3 principles. 1, ease for the client. 1 call to Salus Home Care will put you on the right path. 2, quality. Medicare ranks Salus among the highest home health and hospice providers in the state. 3, trust. We've been in business for 21 years. Call Salus and let us show you why we've been in business longer than any other home care company in South Orange County."
And welcome back, folks. We've got a great movie for you. It's Remains of the Day. It's brought to us by Advanced Ear Care, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. It's a great love story and a story about duty and honor, and Anthony Hopkins stars in that one, so make sure you see that one today as our Monday movie. Quick check of the weather, and we got some warm temperatures in store for us today. It's going to be the coolest of them all at 80 degrees. Then we hit up to the mid to lower 80s for the rest of the week. Lots of sunshine after the marine layer burns off, so there you go, folks. There's your temperatures. Tomorrow on the show, we have Pacific Financial Planners on the program, and Bree will be back as well, back from her vacation from Nantucket. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.